Hi dear students, today we are going to start the exercise 17a. Let's see the first question here. A chord of length 8 cm is drawn at a distance of 3 cm from the center of a circle. Calculate the radius of the circle. They asked the first question. Here draw the circle with center O and draw the chord. Let it be AB of length 8 cm. And again it is at the distance of perpendicular distance. You need to consider here at the perpendicular distance of 3 cm from the center. Now join the OA here. Now what is the OA for this circle is? It is nothing but the radius of the circle. You need to find out the OA length. Now consider here you are going to get the right angle triangle with angle. One angle equals to 90 degree. Now apply the Pythagoras theorem here. See here, for applying the Pythagoras theorem, what is the hypotenuse here? Exactly the side opposite to the 90 degree is called the hypotenuse. In the right angle triangle, square of the hypotenuse is equals to the sum of the squares of the other two sides according to the Pythagoras theorem. Now apply the Pythagoras. That is OA square is equals to OP square plus AP square. Okay. Now what they given the OP square is? OP is 3 square plus, and again here the AP length is 8 cm they given, but here whatever the perpendicular line drawn from the center of the circle to the chord, it will bisect the chord. Okay, now AP is equals to PB means the full length is 8 cm means the AP length is here 4 cm. Now take the 4 cm as the AP, 4 square. Now 3 square means 9 plus 16. OA square is equals to 25. OA is equals to what you will get? Square root of 25. OA is equals to 5 cm, which is nothing but the radius of the circle. Okay, this is the first question of the exercise 17a. Let's move on for the next question. See what is the next question is. The radius of a circle is 17 cm and the length of perpendicular drawn from its center to a chord is 8 cm. Calculate the length of the chord they asked here. Okay. Now draw the circle. Draw the circle with center. Let consider center O, and again you need to find out the length of the chord. First draw the chord. Let it be AB is the chord here, and again the given the chord is at the distance of 8 cm from the center. That is, let it be consider OP is the 8 cm, and again it is perpendicular to the chord also, and again they given the radius of the circle 17 cm. Here you need to find out the length of the chord AB. Okay. Again here apply the Pythagoras theorem for the triangle APO. In triangle APO, that is angle OPA is equals to 90 degree. According to Pythagoras theorem, square of the hypotenuse, that is OA square is equals to sum of the squares of the other two sides means AP square plus OP square. See here OA square what they given? 17 square. AP square is you need to find out. Next OP is how much here? 8 square. 17 square means how much you will get? 289 equals AP square plus 8 square is here 64. Send this 64 into the LHS. 289 plus 64 will become the minus 64 equals AP square. Now AP square is how much you will get? That is 9 minus 4 5, that is 225. Okay. Now AP is equals to square root of 225 means AP length what you will get? 15 cm. Now here the AP length is 50 cm means what about the PB length is? It is also 15 cm. Why? Because the perpendicular drawn from the center of the circle, it will bisect the chord. We already studied in the previous, that is about the theorems regarding the line drawn from the center of the circle to the chord. Okay, you go and check that theorems. Okay. Now what is the length of the chord AB? It will become now length of the chord AB will now become the twice the length of the chord AP, that is 2 into 15, 30 centimeter. Okay, this is the length of the chord AB. Next, move on for the next question. See, the next question is, a chord of length 24 centimeter is at a distance of 5 centimeter from the center of the circle. Find the length of the chord of the same circle which is at a distance of 12 centimeter from the center the given. Okay, now see here. A chord of length 24 centimeter is at a distance of 5 centimeter from the center of the circle the given. First draw the circle. Let it be center O. Let draw one chord of length 24 centimeter. Let that chord be AB of 24 centimeter. Okay. Next, is at a distance of 5 centimeter from the center. At a distance of 5 centimeter from the center the given. Let it be that should be the OP is the distance from the center. And again, find the length of the chord of the same circle which is at a distance of 12 centimeter from the center they asked. See, consider one more chord. Let it be that chord be CD. Okay. Now you want to find out the length of the chord, another chord CD. Okay, which is at a distance of 12 centimeter from the center. You want to find out the length of the chord. Let it be that chord at a distance of OQ be the distance of the chord from the center, 12 centimeter. Okay, now you need to find out the length of the chord CD. Now how you are going to find out the length of the chord? First, you need to find out the radius of the circle, that is join here OA, and again here also join OC. Now see, if you find out the radius of the circle, whatever you will get here the radius of the circle by using this triangle OPA, same length you can substitute in the place of OC also. Now after substituting here OC, you can find out the length of the CQ. Now what about the length of the CD? It will become the twice the length of the CQ. Okay, here the length of the chord is 24 centimeter, means what about the length of the AP is? It will become 12 centimeter. Why? Because the perpendicular drawn from the center of the circle, it will bisect the chord. It is 12 and again here also it is 12 you will get. Now go for the triangle. In triangle OPA, okay, again here angle OPA is equals to 90 degree. Now apply the Pythagoras theorem, that is OA square is equals to AP square plus OP square. Now OA square you need to find out. AP square is how much here? 12 square plus OP is how much here? 5 square. Okay. 12 square means how much you will get? 144 plus 25. Now OA square is how much? After adding these two you will get the 169. Now OA is equals to square root of 169, that is OA is equals to 13 centimeter. It is nothing but the radius of the circle you will get here. Here it is 13 centimeter. Now what about the OC length? OC will also become here now 13 centimeter. That is OA is equals to OC is equals to 13 centimeter you will get. Now move on for the triangle OQC. Now in triangle OQC, again here OQC is equals to 90 degree. Apply the Pythagoras theorem for this triangle. Now OC square is equals to OQ square plus CQ square. OC square is how much here? 13 centimeter we got, so 13 square. OQ, that is the given 12 square plus CQ length you need to find out. That is 169, 13 square, 12 square is 144 plus CQ squares. Take this 144 into the LHS. 169 minus 144 equals CQ square. How much here you will get the difference of CQ square is equals to 25. That is CQ is equals to square root of 25 means CQ is equals to how much you will get? 5 centimeter. And again here the perpendicular drawn from the center of the circle to a chord, it will bisect the chord. So if it is CQ is 5 centimeter means what about the QD length is 5 centimeter. Now the length of the chord CD will become twice the length of the CQ, that is 2 into 5 equals 10 centimeter. Like this you need to find out the length of the chord CD. Okay. Next move on for the next question here. Let's see the next question here. In the following figure, they given the figure here, two concentric circles with the same center. AD is a straight line. AD is a straight line they given, and again OP is perpendicular to AD they given, and O is the center of the both the concentric circles they given, and again they mentioned the radius of the outer circle is OA, that is 34 centimeter, and the radius of the inner circle, that is OB, 20 centimeter they given, and the distance of the straight line from the center they given, that is OP is 16 centimeter they given. Okay, you need to find out the length of the what? AB. You need to find out the length of the AB. Okay, now draw the given figure. Let's consider it as the length center O, and again draw one more circle with the same center, concentric circle. Okay, see like this here you will get one straight line is passing through these two circles like this, that is the AD is the straight line, and that again they given the OA, and again they given the OB, and again they given the length of OP, that is 16 centimeter they given, OA length is 34 centimeter, and again OB length is 20 centimeter they given. They asked to find out the AB. Okay, now here they given the BC, here it is B. Now how you are going to find out this ABC? First go for the triangle OP's A. Here, see here, for the inner circle, if a okay, for these two concentric circle, AD is the straight line. But for the inner circle, let's see this BC. BC is the line joining the 2 points on the circumference of the circle. Now the BC will become what? BC will become the chord for the inner circle. Now BC will become the chord for the inner circle means a line drawn from the distance of this chord BC, that is from the center is 16 centimeter they given. Now this OP will become perpendicular to BC. Now here after OP will become perpendicular to BC, you will get the two right angle triangles. One is right angle triangle OPA. By using this OPA triangle, you can find out the length of the AP by applying the Pythagoras theorem. Again move on for the another triangle OPB. Here you can find out the length of BP. After finding these two AP and the BP, by difference of this AP minus BP, you will get the distance of AB. Okay, like this you need to find out the AB length here. Now BC is the chord. BC is the chord. Now what? OP will become perpendicular to BC. Now go for in triangle OPA. In triangle OPA, that is angle OPA is equals to 90 degree. According to Pythagoras theorem, now OA square is equals to AP square plus OP square. OA square is how much here? 34 square equals, again AP square you need to find out plus OP square. See, what about this 34 into 34? How much you will get? 12, 12 plus 1, 3. Okay, 3 4s are 12, 3 3s are 9, 9 plus 1, 10 means here 6, 5, 1, 1, double 1, 5, 6, here you will get AP square plus OP is how much they given? 16 square. Okay. Now 1156 equals AP square plus 16 square, how much it is? 256. Now take this side, 1156. 256 means here you will get the minus 256 equals AP square. Now subtract this one, 256. How much here you will get? 6 minus 6, 0. 11 minus 2, here you are going to get the 11 minus 2, how much? 9. Okay. That is AP square is equals to 900 you will get. Now AP how much? AP is square root of 900. What is the square root of 900 is 30. Now the length of the AP you got the 30 centimeter. Now move on for the triangle OPV. Find out the BP length. In triangle OPB, that is angle OPB is equals to 90 degree. Now according to the Pythagoras theorem, square of the hypotenuse, that is OB square is equals to OP square plus BP square. OB square is how much? 20 square equals OP square is 16 square plus BP square, let it be like that. 20 square is 400 equals 256 plus BP square. Take this 256. 400 minus 256 equals BP square. How much here you will get? So BP square equals 10 minus 6, 4. Here you will get 9 minus 5. What? 4 you will get again. Here 3. 3 minus 2, 1. Means BP is equals to square root of 144. What is the square root of 144 is 12 centimeter. Now you need to find out you got the BP as 12 and AP as 30. Now how are you going to find out this length AB? Length AB is equals to AP minus BP. AP is how much? 30 minus BP is 12. How much here you will get? That is 18 centimeter. Okay. This much you will get the length of the AB. Next, move on for the next question. Let's see the next question here. In a circle of radius 17 centimeter, two parallel chords of length 30 centimeter and 16 centimeter are drawn. Find the distance between the chords if both the chords are on the opposite sides of the center and again on the same side of the center, they asked. Okay. First you need to understand the question what they given. Draw the circle. Let it be the center be the O. They given the two parallel chords. Let one chord be AB and again the another chord be CD. See here the chord of length 30 centimeter. They given one chord is of length and draw the now perpendicular lengths here.